So this is something I've discussed many times with people while dieting, is carb cycling. Now, oftentimes I'll see them, have them write it out for me, and it'll say, well, Monday and Tuesday I have 300 grams of carbs. Thursday I have 100 grams of carbs. Friday I have 0 carbs. Saturday I have 500 grams of carbs. And I'll be like, okay, why? And it's just arbitrary numbers for no real reason. They just think, oh, well, if you have this on this day, your body will respond. No. I think if you're going to carb cycle, there should be a reason for carb cycling. For example, if it's a high day, then you should be training your balls off that day. You should be working a long day at work. You should require those calories. You should need those calories to get through that day. So if I'm training legs, plus doing an hour and a half of cardio, plus doing yard work, plus taking my dog for a walk, and working a 10-hour day, I'm going to need high calories. I'm going to need a lot of fuel. Okay? If I'm doing nothing, I have the day off, I'm not training, I'm not working, and I'm not doing yard work, there's no need for me to have 500 grams of carbs because I'm not going to use it, it's going to store. Okay, so there has to be a reason behind your carb cycling. It can't just be random for no reason, or you're not going to get the desired effects from it. I see it all the time. People are like, well, why are you doing that? I don't know. That's what Joe Schmo wrote out for me. Well, why did he write that out? I don't know. Well, did he ask you what you're doing on those days? No? Well, how the hell does he know? Well, that's because that's what people do. They write out arbitrary, random-ass diets, and you're accepting it. Okay? And you're wondering why your body's not changing. There has to be a reason for everything. Ask questions. You know, you might be annoying, but if you're paying a coach or paying a nutritionist, don't be afraid to ask questions. You know, and remind them, remember, I'm doing legs on this day. Do you think 75 grams of carbs is going to be enough? For someone it might be. You know, there may be a reason behind it. But for me, whenever I'm carb cycling, there is absolutely a reason. If I'm low carb, I'm not doing a whole hell of a lot that day. If I'm high carb, I'm kicking ass that day. It's as simple as that. So that's my take. You're going to have many other people say, well, the chemical compounds of this many carbs and the molecular structure of anyone talking like that is an asshole. All right? It should be common sense. Bodybuilding, dieting, nutrition is common sense. Calories in, calories out. You're going to use the calories or not. They're going to store or not. It's pretty friggin' simple. All right? So all these schmo scientists that have degrees in this and, you know, sometimes you're better off listening to the dumbest guy in the room because he might just be very smart, but he sounds stupid, you know? But it's simple. Common sense. Use it. Use it when carb cycling. Good luck. Yep. 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 Yep.
Alright, this is the Boston Mass. Thanks again for watching. Now, if you're not subscribing, subscribe now. Tell all your friends to subscribe. If you haven't, do it now. Alright?